Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a great start to your weekend. And hopefully in a little bit here, we're going to be playing some Dungeons & Dragons. We're having some scheduling issues, but hopefully that will be sorted out very quickly. We need to finish the adventure we were on. Let me hop over to the live scene. Hi, Joseph. Welcome on in. I'll just turn my... Oh, I feel like that music is loud. Let me turn off my dice cam for right now, because there's going to be nothing to see there. Once I find it. There it is. Alright, we have most of the gang ready. Mostly. Oh my goodness. Hang on, I'm trying to sort out something with my wires that's driving me bananas. Why does that wire have to be right there? Like, the wire for my webcam is, which, you know, is where I'm trying to show my dice with, is like right where I like to put my feet under my desk. So, yeah. Anyway. I'm gonna hop into the streaming channel, and hopefully in a second, everyone will join me. Also, let's see if I can turn on Discord audio. Let's see if... Oh, that's actually on. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, of course I couldn't hear anything because... because I have streamer mode on. Hello, Namek Spirit. I've always wanted to get into D&D. I even had the physical board game, but it was always too complicated. I learned by listening to Play Online. Hi, Epic. Hang on, let me see if you're coming through. Say something again? No. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh. So well, they can't hear you yet, so they can hear me. Oh, I see. Hold on, I see. It's picking the wrong room. Ah, how do I pick? Let me pick the thing I'm in. Ah. Okay, try saying something now. Nope, still not it. Where's the window? If this does not work, then I will just switch over to just using the desktop audio. I really like having tight control over the audio, but you know that doesn't work when it's not working. Okay. Let me try. Yeah. I know that sounded dumb when it came out of my mouth. My husband is mocking me. Oh my gosh, and it won't even let me delete it. Well, good thing they can't hear the jokes. Well, they can't hear you, so too bad. I love this one-sided conversation we're having. All right, I give up. Let me mute everything and then switch to desktop audio. What else is on? Stream music is on. Turn that off for a second. And desktop audio. Now they should be able to hear you.
Beepity boopity.
Thank you.
Oh, the frick.
Don't do that.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
What is it with the soundboard, Epic?
It's got to be on the bingo card.
That's funny.
So I gotta lock it
Sorry.
down on this server too. Also,
I mean,
copyrighted things.
That's not copyrighted though.
What was it from?
NASCAR.
Just
That's
NASCAR.
Oh my
it's not
god!
copyright.
Yes, it is. NASCAR is super copyrighted. What are you talking about? Or are you talking about a video game?
It's like it's one of the announcers a long time ago. It's way past.
No, it's 100 years at this point. It's not past copyright, I'm telling you. Anyway, say hi to everybody.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Are we doing dice cams tonight?
I don't have my dice.
I'm not
so
prepared to.
No.
Nope.
Okay, no dice cams, noted. I think I can maybe put a banner up on the screen. Anyway, sorry, Name X Spirit, I was trying to talk to you about D&D, which is, I learned by listening to other people play. That's how I learned how to play D&D. And honestly, I mean, I won't say that's like the best way to learn, but it's certainly a very valid way to learn. Also, hello to Angelina, 5 Pieces of 9, who says we can call him Cloud, singular.
Oh.
And hello, Jack. And I think I said hello, Angelina, but hello again. And I'm here with the Gamer Girlfriend Experience. We are short one right now, but I think we might be able to make this... Sorry, just got distracted by Cassie's message about something. Anyway, I think we can still make this work. So
Yeah, we should be fine.
All right.
We have time.
So why don't we take a second? I'm gonna... Do I have it set up to do this? I'm checking to see if I have it set up to play our opening video. But anyways,
The GGFE national anthem.
yes, that.
Everybody rise.
No, it's not. I don't have it yet. Ah.
Also, you don't have to rise. It's high school rules. It will play, but you can either sit or stand, and nobody's gonna be mad.
It's like the Grouch national anthem. You stay sitting down.
Nobody cares.
I always stay sitting down.
I'm too
I'm
lazy.
tired.
Okay. Let's get that. Hopefully the volume won't deafen everybody, but... Hi, Liz! Alright, let me add this.
We'll just be really, really, really quiet.
Everybody hold your breath.
This will be a second. Talk amongst yourselves.
I'm doing it. Stuff.
A stuff.
Talk about stuff.
Stuff.
Talk about stuff.
One whole stuff.
Just stuff.
Just
Stuff.
stuff. I am stuffing my face at the moment. My fried mushrooms.
Alright. Theme song in 3, 2, 1. Yay!
Yay!
I forgot to stop the other music, but that's fine. Nobody noticed.
That's fine. It's getting people in the mood. That's all.
And yes, Jack, you can email me a script if you would like. No guarantees that I will do it, but I'm happy to take a look. Alright. So now we can take a second and introduce ourselves and who we're going to be playing, and then we'll see where we're at then. So I'll go ahead and start. So I'm Kim, and you're here on my channel, so I hope you know who I am. And tonight I'm going to be playing a rogue, Myra Brandison, who is actually a princess in disguise, or undercover, however you want to look at it. And she decided that she would leave the palace life behind her and try to do some good for people directly. And now she's fallen in with this group But they generally seem to follow that goal, so though she sometimes questions her life choices, she sticks with them. Next.
I'll go. Hi, I am Brown Eyed Bird Audios, Bird for short, and I am playing Kinara Gamelnam, the druid gnome who has her feisty moments, which include being besties with a lovely Goliath bat barbarian, but also can take out an owl bear. And I am with my friends who are helping to do good because that's what draws me to people. And even though I have a dark history of my own, I want to do good.
Yay! Who wants to go
Yay.
next?
Oh my goodness! Trouble!
Trouble made it!
Yay!
Yeah,
Everyone is here.
our bat barbarian.
Yes,
Hey,
it me.
Hey,
Hi.
Trouble, since you're here, you could introduce yourself
No,
and your character.
Don't throw her under the bus immediately, Cassie. You go.
Let,
Really
I
fine.
can.
at least let the bus go and park.
Emergency brake!
That's a
Emergency
quote.
brake!
Okay, Kim said I should go, and that's fair. So, I'm Cassiville Audio, and I am playing Malthera Neridark, a sorcerer with a mysterious past who seems to want to help, but has hidden all other motives.
There you
Also,
go.
she's a fire genasi, so she's hot both literally and figuratively.
There you
But
go.
don't cheat.
Or visually and temperature.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All of the above.
Something everybody sims for the sexy character.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Midi,
And since
why
I
don't
was
you
late
go?
to the party,
Mid-
I was gonna jump in.
Oh, you want to go?
Sure. Since I was late. Hello, everyone. My name is Troublemaker, Treble for short, and I will be playing Shahazar, the baseball bat barbarian. She's a very tall and strong Goliath woman. She likes to swing her warhammer and ask questions later. So yeah. Aha!
Yeah, short and sweet.
Uh-huh.
Also, to make a point, who doesn't have a mysterious background? I mean, come on, that's basically the premise of
I mean,
almost
we
everything.
revealed Kim's.
Shahazar.
Mine is now
I mean, she's
no longer
simple.
mysterious. Wait,
No,
does
no.
Shahazar have a mysterious past?
No, but nobody's ever asked her
There we
about
go.
it.
Right.
There we go, one that
Okay,
doesn't.
We don't usually ask questions.
Shahazar being asked about her backstory. I found good hammer and decided to smash.
Yes.
Wait, what about Kanara? Did they have a past?
I have a bit of a past.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Oh right.
Anyway,
Right.
Midi.
Oh, something we can skip me. Anyway. Hi guys, the name's Midnight Crayspell, aka Midi. I play as Riley Lunaire, your basic biche of an elf ranger, although more specifically a moon elf. Given to my obvious aesthetic. She too is of somewhat similar background to Myra, although probably slightly lesser standing, but she's still a bit of a runaway of sorts. Still like not really doing well with her family. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But she be on a mission to in search of something or someone, which we have never really got into. I don't know, or have we? I don't know. But either way, she has had a bit of a trust issues going on in her journey, but somehow managed to find this group who she's slowly but surely has begun to trust her life with them, seeing as how great they are, how honest, despite any secrets that they have, they know that she knows that they're good people and knows she can trust them. Anyway, onward!
Yay.
I forgot to do my usual mention of the fact that I did the character art for all of our characters.
Yes.
And I don't want to hear any WoW nerds trying to say that I nerfed the eyebrows on the elf. WoW is the only thing that decided to do the crazy eyebrows on the elves. Her eyebrows are fine.
Okay.
And not only the character art, but I also just put our little chibis up as well, which Cassie also drew, and they are adorable. Since we don't have the dice cams, I decided to put them up.
That
Yay!
makes sense.
So, hey, I got a quick poll for you guys and for anyone in the chat that wants to answer. Would you rather have my dice cam or my dog cam, the puppy cam?
Dog, always? Is that even a
my vote is-
question you have to ask?
I mean,
I thought it
My
would be
vote
fun
is
to
just
ask.
your dog cam is a trademark of your streams now. So
Yeah.
That's valid.
And my vote is always just whatever's easiest because
Yeah,
we're here
that
to
too.
have fun at the end of the day. It's not like we're big, crazy streamers who are like making our living doing this.
Well,
It's
crazy.
God.
fit.
Crazy
We are
might
quite
fit,
crazy.
but we're not exactly Iron Mouse out here, okay? We're not making money. It's chill.
Not a ton, anyway. We're just a bunch of
Yeah.
goofy
yet.
gals who like to nerd out.
Oh yeah.
All right. Puppy cam.
Puppy cam.
This is my
Puppy!
This is my 11-year-old rescue dog Bones from Puerto Rico. And yes, the chat agrees with you.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I want to.
Chat
Dog
knows what's up.
cam. If the question is dog cam, the answer is always yes.
That's valid.
Okay.
And Angelina
Um,
loves the chibis, Cassie. And hello, Hills of Fire. Welcome on in. Okay, so Epic.
Yeah,
why don't
I
you
have yet
introduce
to introduce
yourself
myself.
and then give
Thank
us a
you.
recap.
Yeah. All right. So, hello, my name is Epic. I am a moderator for both Kim and Bird streams. And I also more commonly DM for folks. And I will be playing literally everyone else in the world, such as, oh, look, that tree, the house, the door, the mimic
Freaking
that's coming at me.
The shirt that has become
Oh.
reanimated.
Indeed. But yes, in this case, pretty much is about to go down.
Oh boy.
And this is a GGFE history first. This is a two-part adventure. And so, giving a brief summary of the last time we played D&D, the party has once again been called by the group known as the Golden Vault under the guise of Shane from Myra, and their task is to assist the cognoscenti, or dang it, scribble my notes, cognoscenti esoterica, in which they are trying to get a very fancy painting of a famous person to determine very unique value in both magical and historical reasons. The party had learned that this had been stolen by a guild, a specific thieves guild known as the Agile Hand. And after a little bit of time trying to make a plan to get in, you have to basically find this painting hidden within the guild house. Anyways,
Yeah, I forgot you're looking for a painting.
Yeah, we were looking for a painting.
Yeah, I forgot. I've slept since then.
yes, it's been about a month and a half since the last session. But
Yeah, hopefully you've slept a few times since last session.
No.
so with that, let's see which group should go first. Let me do some quick checks on something real quick.
So we've broken into this mansion where the painting is going to be. We have to find... How many keys do we need? Don't we need like 3 keys or something? We only have 1?
You already have the
We
key.
have
You
the
have the
name.
master key.
We have the master key. Okay.
So,
Because
Yeah,
Shahazar bonked first, asked questions later.
Yes. So yeah, with that, I'm open for either side. If who wants to go first at the moment. Um, Up to you whether we should start with the basement or start with the ground floor
I
of
think
those
ground
is
floor.
still searching. Okay.
I was like Rochambeau or highs, lows, and assigned highs to one and lows to the other. I don't know.
Now start with the
Is
ground
anyone
floor.
else having?
What?
Is anyone else having issues with Roll20 not loading?
No.
Well, a lot of the map is blacked out because we haven't gotten to it yet.
No, I'm literally
Yeah.
staring at it saying the word loading. ...
Oh.
Dot.
Well, try
you're just not in
reloading.
then.
Yeah. Turn it off and turn it back on again. That's your official techie diagnosis. You're welcome.
So, anyways, from what we have left off, Kanara and Malthera are also with a invisible Raylene, with not much to tell whether or not she is there or not.
Hello.
Is there anyone else left in the room with them?
Everyone else is either dead or there's no one else there.
Okay.
Dead.
But yes, so from what Raylene recalls, there is another building connected to the guild house that perhaps might give some better leads onto where the painting might be.
Alright, so I checked out the other building. I couldn't get in. I need the key. I looked through the windows. Doesn't look like there's anyone on the bottom floor at least, but I think our target is up on the second floor in the other building. As I'm saying out into the ether because they cannot see me.
Sorry, quick point of clarification. There was only one key?
You so you guys stole the key from one of the main leaders of the guild house.
And who currently has it?
I believe you gave it to Raylene before
Okay.
descending the basement.
Okay, just wanted to
Ow!
check.
I'm invisible.
Well, I mean, probably
I
either
could have
that
held
or
it
Kanara.
out. I could have held it out and
Yeah.
you could have just taken it from my hand.
Oh.
Also, you have about like 5 more minutes before you turn visible again, unless you do an attack or some other ability or spell.
I kicked the dead body.
And well, I mean,
Just kidding.
I mean, technically, it's an attack.
technically.
So you don't do that.
I don't. I stay invisible for the next 5 minutes. So I guess I'll lead Kanara and Malthera to the other building while
Well,
Myra...
you'll try and lead us. We can't see you, remember? Like, leave a trail of breadcrumbs or something.
I mean,
Just
you
follow
guys
my
will probably
voice.
see the door open, like the door
I
magically open as she goes. Probably.
That's true.
I'll be like knocking against the wall and then like swinging the door a bit to like let them know which way I went. And then just like, follow me, follow the sonorous sound of my voice.
Come on, Kanara. There we go.
Malthera!
It's still not loading.
Oh,
I tried
no.
refreshing it and leaving and coming back and it's still
Your
unloaded.
computer hates you.
You think
Epic-
maybe we
Epic, can
should
you
go to
move,
the
Cassie?
basement after all?
Yeah,
Nope.
1 second.
Should we just do the basement after all?
Or someone can someone stream Roll20 to Discord for Cassie, maybe?
I got it.
Yeah,
I
there's
still
a.
wouldn't be able to move myself.
Oh, hang on. I
Yeah,
got
but
I
that's
got an
not
idea.
a huge thing.
1 second.
I can at least stream whatever.
There we go. Try launching Roll20 through Discord.
Oh, I forgot about that, bitch.
Thing?
Yes. I forgot you could do that.
Let me launch the game from here, and you should be good, hopefully.
That way I can click through and do other things. Oh, yes.
Does that work?
It should just give me a sec. I need to actually log into Roll20.
Oh, you haven't
Yeah,
done that yet. Oh,
If you
okay.
haven't logged
On
into
Discord,
Roll20
no.
yet, yeah, on Discord you have to log into Roll20. Oh my god. No.
Anyways, with that, while this is going on, Myra, do you wish to explore more of the basement?
Do it.
I guess we can do that. Sorry,
Shahazar
my
will go
mouth was
first.
full when you asked. Anyway, sure.
I can go first.
What?
What do you mean what? I didn't say anything to you.
I'm sorry. I thought I heard you say bird. I'm like, what?
Nope.
What'd I do?
I did not.
It's my guilty conscience screaming at me then. What about? I don't know.
The voice is outside my head instead of inside my head.
That doesn't help me feel any better. I'm kind of
It's
going like,
Yay!
Yay!
There we go.
I'm also going to get on that one as well because that is so much easier with 2 screens. I was finding myself going, do I want 3 screens now? And I'm looking at him going, where the heck am I going to put a 3rd screen?
On your
I
phone?
feel that in my soul.
Technical difficulties.
I've got
You can always
one
have
screen.
D&D Beyond on your phone. I have it.
No.
So I'd like both Myra and Shahazar to roll me perception checks.
Oh, fudge nuggets.
Okay.
Percent.
That one.
That's not bad. That's not great though. 13.
Whale, same.
Okay. With that, there's not much out of the ordinary, although you do notice that there is indeed a door, which has the thieves' test, which I shall remind the both of you. What Dusk has written, who is the leader of the Agile Hand, has written this. Here are the rules. Look for keys and keyholes. Watch out for my pets. Follow the arrows, but don't let them hit you. Trust your ears, and remember, a little pressure can be a good thing. Get out alive. Remember, you wanted this.
Hold on. I need to write this down. I'm
Is
assuming
this written somewhere? Can we copy pasta so I can reread
yeah, that would
this?
be helpful.
Yeah,
That would be
one
helpful.
second. I can do that. One sec.
My Adderall is completely gone. So I'm doing good to exist.
And my Ritalin is probably wearing off, so we're great.
I don't know. I'm also off it, but I have a big old thing of Diet Pepsi. It's not sponsored.
No.
I need
Oh, no.
alcohol. That would be great.
I had antidepressants and mac and cheese today. I'm good.
Ooh. All the comfort in Cassie's life.
I need tea.
Oh my
Well,
goodness. I about spit out my water when Cassie said the antidepressants line. Jesus Christ.
Oh, and putting in roll 20. Okay, got it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, is any of this going to be
Well-
revealed on the map?
Okay, so player is smarter than Shahazar.
Before Shahazar
Probably
can
is.
get to the door, Myra checks for traps.
There. Okay, roll another perception check. Or no, investigation.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Wait, sorry. I just realized I need to change the music.
No, you're fine. Oh, the unalert, yeah.
Well, just tell me which one you want to be playing right
The-
now. Not helping.
The unalerted playlist that I sent, the second
Oh,
one.
got it. There. Okay. That's really soft. I'm sure it'll fix itself in a second. Okay, what am I doing? Investigation. Here we go.
Investigation
Oh.
check.
That's good. 19.
You determine there are no traps in this particular room.
Okay. Is the door locked?
the door is open. So as you open it, you see a 10-foot square pool of murky water occupying most of this room that's not quite lit. There is a narrow ledge surrounding the pool and a chalk-drawn arrow to the east wall, pointing down.
Shahzar wants to dip her warhammer into the pool, see what happens.
Do the handle side.
Okay. Wait, but that's the
Okay.
way I hold it.
Well, like, I don't know, like hold it, like turn it around so you're holding it by the big end and just kind of go dink.
So as you proceed to like dip your hammer into the water, you notice it is 10 feet deep. There is not much you could see because of how murky this water is.
I can't do like a
At least
perception check on the water.
You possibly
Or
roll
investigation?
roll me investigation.
Okay. I got a +0 to that, because Shahzar is not intelligent at all.
Is the map still supposed to be black?
Well, that's a 3.
Oh no!
I told you, Shahzar is not smart. And the dice think so too.
There we go. Hopefully that helps with
Okay.
the
Yes,
darkness.
that does help.
Okay, yeah. You try and feel yourself around with the warhammer, but it's too bulky enough to tell if there's anything beneath the water.
Okay. Shahzar will then pull her hammer up and be like, "Not threat. Follow." And she'll look at she'll hold up the piece of paper. I'm assuming, is it carved into the door, or is it like a piece of paper that was like taped or tacked to the door?
It was a piece of paper.
So she'll look at the paper again, and it says, "Follow arrows."
Oh, okay.
Let's go. And she points to the wall and will gingerly touch her hand to the wall first.
Gotcha.
To see what happens, to see if it's like a solid wall or an illusion.
No, you can't.
Currently, it feels like an ordinary wall. Can't quite feel much about it from your probably just looking. Though as you probably go around, you notice that there is a very interesting shaped keyhole under like one of the edges as you face the opposite direction.
Oh. And she'll point the keyhole out to Myra and be like, "Keyhole, do we have the key, or did you give it?"
Whoa! Oh, thank you. We just got raided. Talia Wolf has
Yay.
raided.
Wow, we have raiders.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, Talia. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I don't think there's anything else I can say in a nutshell. But we're happy you're here. Okay.
Anyways,
no, I don't have the key because I gave it to Raylene. So
Yeah.
arrows, but don't let them.
Well,
did we come over
can
to an
you-
arrow? Was there an
Can you
arrow here?
lockpick? But which one is the arrow? Is the arrow over here, or is it over here?
I don't think the arrow.
Like which side of the
actually...
pool?
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah.
Because it says follow the
So it's-
arrows, but don't let them hit you. But that could also be a different kind of arrow. So stay away from the
And
arrow.
that's
What are you
where-
doing?
Is that where I found the keyhole, or is that which way the arrow is pointing?
The arrow's seemingly not really pointed to anything in particular, but like as you stepped right there, there's a keyhole to the edge of the pool. It looks like there's a key-shaped thing. like barely bobbing up and down the murky waters.
Wait, sorry,
Oh.
a key or a keyhole?
There's a keyhole shape.
So, Chazar will point to the keyhole on the wall as well as the keyhole there and be like, "Do you want to try and pick both of them?"
Wait, is it one keyhole
Actually,
or
hang
two?
on. No. Okay, there is only one keyhole, and it's in the pool, basically. It's just pointing
Okay.
to a wall that's like seemingly not there. But Myra, you can roll me a investigation with advantage.
Okay. Yeah, not great, but not bad. Investigation, that will be a 15.
That's perfect. So as you do notice that keyhole, you do notice there is looking like perhaps there might be a key hidden within the pool.
Oh. Okay. I relay this information to Shahazar, but we can't tell how deep the pool is, right?
The pool's 10 feet deep, so as Shahazar dunked it, it went all the way up to perhaps the smallest half of the stave before the hammer.
Okay, I apologize if I missed something. My son came to say goodnight, so.
Aw.
It's
Good-
late.
Good night,
Good night.
kiddo.
Good night, small human.
Like, he can't hear you guys, but anyway.
We
You're sending the wishes. I got it.
anyway.
The intent was genuine.
Yes. Okay. So. Sorry, I'm trying to get Roll20 back in my face. There we go. How submerged is the keyhole?
Moderately submerged. Like you could like possibly get the key in without much problem.
Okay, but I don't know where the key is. Neither of us are magical, so we don't have any spells to try and find it. And the water is opaque, right? We can't see through it.
Yeah, so you'd have to try and swim down to grab it.
Okay. Myra will like remove her pack or something and probably a couple of her weapons and jump in.
Okay. With the splash, you manage to swim down quite decently deep until you feel the bottom of it, where soon enough, as you like scurry around, you manage to find a silver key.
Yay! I come back up and put the key in the keyhole.
As you do so, one of the walls that Shazar was trying to search at actually opens up all the way, revealing a small little tunnel of sorts. But as it does, something seems to swim right towards you, Myra, as a swarm of quippers approaches.
If I see that, can I use my hammer to let Myra grab on and pull her out of the water very quickly?
Go ahead and roll me athletics for that.
Okay. We get a +6 to this roll. Do I get advantage or no?
Probably not for this
Just
one.
normal. All right, rolling. 18.
Ooh.
All right, yeah, pretty quickly you managed to swiftly like feel Myra grabbing onto the rest of the staff before you just heft it up out of the water.
Okay.
As you do, you see these like piranha-like fishes about to jump out and nearly bite at Myra.
Oh. I just like tuck my legs up really quickly, like trying to make myself into a ball so that they can't nibble.
With that, let's see. Go ahead 1 second. Go ahead and roll me initiative, you two.
Ow!
What?
These fishes are going to be menacing for a while.
It has teeth.
16.
9? What was my other roll? A 6. Rude.
Should I change to combat playlist?
Yes, please.
Oh, you have a playlist going? That's why
Yeah.
I'm missing stuff.
We have many playlists.
I was like,
As
it's
opposed
so
to work
quiet.
lists.
No.
But work hard, play hard.
Also, here's what the fishes look like for the audience.
Piranhas!
They in the
They live in the
Amazon.
Amazon.
They look like
I'm
the
a
fish from the U-Haul truck.
piranha.
What were you two just quoting?
Finding
Finding
Nemo.
Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
The
piranha.
pigtailed
I
kid
live
who
in
keeps
the
killing
Amazon.
fish.
Darla.
Darla.
Ta-da.
Oh.
Yeah, at one point, she's actually like getting an appointment with her dentist uncle, and she like chomps at him, and he's like, huh? And she goes, I'm a piranha. They in the Amazon.
Ah.
Yes,
Yeah.
very good, kiddo. Now sit down.
Oh,
Piranha
you're responding
is
to
the
every
fish.
child.
Anyways, for this brief combat, top of the round is Myra, and I will say, from where you're positioned, you will have sneak attack with advantage from
Ooh.
somewhat flanking the swarm, even if flanking this thing is kind of, I don't know.
Is it okay? So I, other than like my dagger, I put down all of my weapons before I
Yeah.
jumped in the pool. Can't do it.
Yeah, and you still have your bracer of daggers anyway, so.
Oh, that's true. I kind of forgot about that. Hold on.
So I'd allow you to do 2 melee strikes with the bonus action.
Okay. Oh, sorry. You might hear dog barking in a second because he is offended about something. I don't know what. Okay. I was just trying to find the description of the... There it is. The bracer of flying daggers. There we go. Okay, sure. Yep. I'm gonna grab 2 daggers and throw them. Okay, so that's...
Okay.
Item is attuned. Yay. But that works just like my regular daggers. Like my regular
Yeah,
dagger, I should say.
normal dagger attacks, yeah. So d20 plus 5.
Okay. I'll roll both at the same time. Or is it 2 attacks?
2 attacks with advantage with each.
Okay, alright. Okay, that's 21.
That hits.
I'll do the other one. Is it okay if I do the other one at the same time and then roll damage?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's even better. That's 23.
Okay, both hits. So the first one is d4 plus 2 plus sneak attack.
Okay. What is sneak attack again? 46?
46.
Okay, yay, I remembered. Ah, so many dice. The only one rolling physical dice tonight, so I juggle extra things. Okay, so 1d4. That is a 3 plus 2, so that's 5. Sneak attack. 6, 10, 15. So 20. A total of 20.
Nice.
It's a good dollar. What is she saying?
You might want to mute
Midi,
me.
your mic's on.
I think she's fully walked away and forgot to mute first.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
I'll mute her for a second.
Right now.
Anyways, so
Why is that not
you have a second attack. There you go.
There it is.
So go ahead and roll the 1d4.
Sorry, I forgot about that. 3 plus 2 is 5.
It's 3 because offhand, but that's okay. So 3
Wait.
points of damage.
What do you mean?
So when you usually use two weapons at the same time, unless you have a 2-weapon fighting feat, the second attack only does weapon damage without without modifiers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I found that out.
Learn something new every day.
Well, that's poo.
Unfortunately,
That's boo sheet.
it is a little. Anyways, with that, Shahzar, you're up. You might be able to just smash this in one hit. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, I get to attack as a barbarian anyway, so
Mm-hmm.
how do I get to my attacks if I'm in this? What? What? Hold on, can't.
You could roll it
figure-
through.
You gotta go to your actions tab. Or attack tab.
Yeah. The only problem with that is I have. Okay. We're gonna. There we go. Okay, we got it. We got it. We figured it out. We're doing great. Alright. First attack. Roll. 16.
Go ahead and roll again to see if you crit, but it still hits in either case.
Wait, why do I? Oh, wait, I guess.
Flanking.
Oh, I roll again? I wish I would have known that one.
Oh, so
Roll.
16. Yeah, go ahead and check if you.
Well, that
roll
was a
again.
natural 1, so no.
Okay. Yeah,
Ew.
16 hits. Go ahead and
Cool.
roll the damage.
Two-handed damage. Yes. Why? That was 5 bludgeoning damage because I rolled a 1 on the die.
Oof. All right, second attack.
Still get advantage?
Yep.
Okay. Roll. Well, that was a 24 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Roll damage. 10.
Yeah, you just managed to like swat at it even harder. Like almost like you dip your warhammer into the pool and you gulf swing what's left of the swarm up into the air, splatting against the opposite wall that you guys got in from.
Nice.
And that one is no more.
Heck yeah.
With that, you do tell that there is an opening on underwater that caused the swarm to come out, attacking you all. So there is a little path leading into this next area. There is no specific wall clearing, but anyways, we can keep going here, or we can maneuver back into ground floor if you wish to keep exploring.
Well, so are all the fish gone?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So,
I hit the whole pot of them, evidently.
Alright. You should switch to the other team then.
Okay. With that, as Myra leads the rest of the group over, or I mean, Raylene. Gosh, I am so out of it today. You lead into a pretty well-traveled hallway that is the remainder of the guild house, featuring a couple of doors and a staircase going up an extra floor.
First off, I listen in to see if I hear anyone, just in case I might have missed anything before I open the door with the key. Ow.
Hold, please.
1 second. Yeah, I need to move my my station, so I need a quick breather
Why don't
as I move
we
everything.
before we fully move over to the other team, we are going to take a super quick break, and we will be right back.
Okay.
After
Sounds
these
good.
messages.
We'll be right back.
All right, we're coming back in. Thanks for your patience. Just had a minor technical difficulty that had to be dealt with. Right, let's get everybody else back in.
And
Welcome back.
hello!
We're back.
Yay, we're back.
We're back.
The dog is back.
Bird is back. We're all back.
Okay, yes, I am back too.
Yay. Okay, back to Raylene.
Alright, so as I said, I am going to listen in and make sure that there's indeed no one on the bottom floor before I go and put in the key. Gonna put my key in the
Yeah, so as you get inside, you notice this very busy, well walked through hallway with a couple doors to your left as you enter through the back end of this building.
Kind of curious to see like who. I kind of want to like check the rooms and make sure there's no one around. Is the door open? Yeah.
Currently, these doors are closed. If you wish to open them, I can open it up.
Yep. I'm gonna open. I can't ping it. Where's the ping?
Yeah, I can see where you're going. Okay, one sec.
I'll let you guys know if it's clear.
Sorry.
Okay. Boop boop doo. Let's see. How should I reveal this room? There we go. That works for me.
I just opened it. Wait, did I just like open it carefully, or did I just swing it open?
Oh no, you opened it carefully. This is just to save time. It's rooms are rooms.
Okay. Okay.
Anyways, as we get inside, you see in other notes. There we are. Okay. Room 12. You see, this is a parlor room of sorts. Room contains a fireplace, tattered couches, and several upholstered chairs, one of which is bright blue. You see a various couple tables set with playing cards and coins lying scattered across, as well as 4 drunken guild members clutching empty mugs and reeking of ale. So currently these 3 down below are unconscious. So they're not aware of your presence right now.
Okay. What about the guy across?
The guy across... he seems to take notice a little bit.
Oh no.
You can still tell that he is quite inebriated right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
I slowly back out quietly, carefully, and let them know what I saw. All right, so guys, there's 4 people in the side room. 3 of them are knocked out unconscious, likely from being drunk. Not good for your liver. I feel sorry for them. But one of them is still awake, but he still seems to be pretty drunk. Do we want to try and take him out, or do we want to try to sneak upstairs?
I find that drunk men are the easiest to take down.
But they haven't done anything to us yet. You can't just... I don't know.
We could take them down in a non-lethal way, perhaps?
Do you have Fireball, by the way?
That's not exactly my most non-lethal spell, Raylene.
Right. I was just curious, that's all.
Besides,
Yeah,
if we're
what do you
trying to
think?
find a painting, I don't want to
Ah.
risk burning it.
Right. It was just a thought. I wasn't actually entertaining the idea. That'd be crazy. Anyway, Kanara, suggestions?
Bird? He's-
Kanara?
Hello. Sorry. I zoned out.
Any
And now we
suggestions?
have Kanara in stereo.
I don't know how that happened. I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on. Am I still
you
in
drunk?
stereo?
It's back to normal now.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's Epic Echo.
Oh yeah, one sec. Yeah, my headset's not plugging in, so I'm gotta change back my audio sensitivities. But yeah, keep talking.
Okay.
So,
So, what am I doing?
right, so I've explained that there are 4 people in this room.
Okay.
3 of them are completely blackout drunk. One of them, however, is still awake, but still very drunk themselves. I was wondering whether we should either take them out or just sneak upstairs and try to get the painting.
Raylene, are there any plants in the room?
Did I see any plants?
No, there are no plants.
Right.
Unfortunately, no.
Let's see. Is there any kind of... Let me think here. Well, honestly, do I have around me, Epic, around me, do I see any kind of, do I see any kind of, like, seeds or maybe some acorns or something?
I mean, yes, based on like the nature around you, yeah, there's quite a couple strands of acorns and trees
Okay.
in this area.
In the building?
Oh, not in the building, outside.
Yeah, I thought we were outside.
No, we are inside. Aren't
Oh.
you? Yeah.
No, Raylene was the only one that went inside right now,
Oh.
at the moment.
Never mind. I'll be quiet.
So I'm going to go down here, grab a few acorns, say about 4 of them. Make it 5, and I'm going to follow in very quietly, and I am going to cast plant growth by throwing the acorns into the room and letting everything kind of grow and become all entangled that way.
Ooh.
Oh, you're trying to cast entanglement within the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just going to very softly toss those in and cast plant growth, and hopefully can use that because it's apparently like I can use that to make the ground very entangled and kind of hold everybody in place.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. Okay, yeah, that works. So as I could totally see this as Kanara like grabbing the acorns, slowly open the door and chucking them out like grenades, and then closing the door.
Yes,
and all
that's
of a
exactly
sudden,
what I'm doing.
then all of a sudden, you just hear a whoosh of some sort of naturalistic force as various vines and some other strange plant growth forms through the room. Let's see. Okay, so that whole room is all difficult terrain.
Okay.
Which that will affect everyone else, by the way. That's the one little side effect for that.
Well, I mean, we're not necessarily going into the room. We're just making sure they can't come out.
True.
Difficult.
True.
Do you have
but
anything to
we'll
work
see what happens.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Okay. Nobody's going anywhere for right now, so we can go look to our heart's content. And I'm just going to kind of wander in and take a look around.
Can I use the key to lock the door?
I mean, yeah, you can.
Lock it.
Okay.
Monstera, they've got some really cool vintage wine in here. Come take a look.
We're on a mission. As much as I love a good glass of wine, we should really focus.
Yeah, I want to get this quick before those guys end up somehow busting out, and we are our only party of 3 at the moment.
All right.
You can get your wine later.
Yes, fine. So let's see. I'm going to continue kind of looking around, kind of like checking under shelves, under tables, just kind of checking underneath stuff all through this room.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and roll me some investigation checks.
Yeah, I think so. All right. What is it? Oh, it's an 11.
11. Okay. As you look around the conference room, there's probably not as much of value in here, other than you can assume that all of these mismatched chairs situated around this long table seems to contain quite a hefty meeting space for the Agile Hand.
Okay.
You see half-eaten cheese wheels and 4 clay wine jugs and some wine-stained flagons.
Ugh,
Hmm.
these guys are messy.
Seems they know how to have a good time, though.
That's
They could
true.
at least clean up after themselves.
I'm not disagreeing. Just
Nor-
seems that they know how to have fun. They just don't have
don't
manners about it.
They just don't need to. They just don't have fun responsibly. Well, I'm not seeing anything around in here. I'm gonna take one last look underneath the table right here, which is not really so much bending as sort of just like ducking my head slightly to see if anything's like taped up underneath it. Nothing here.
Looks like there
Is
might be a
this
room over
another
here.
door?
Let me see where you're pointing to. I'm assuming the top one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one I'm at.
Okay. Yeah, that's another door. That door... I'll just open it up. Boop. And... it reveals like a very ordinary kitchen. Not much of value in there.
Well, unless you want to cook something, there's nothing of note here.
I'm
Right.
distinctly trying not to cook anything at the moment.
Alright, I think the downstairs is technically cleared, so think we can head on up.
Okay.
All right. I have opened up the staircase room, so up on the top part, right up. Oh, hang on. There we go. Right up here.
Boop.
Up here you see deep scrapes crisscrossing along the floor of the spacious room, with wood shavings scattering the perimeter. There is a string of oil lanterns dangling from the ceiling, suspended on block and tackle above several containers, mostly small casks and crates, although an earth-encrusted coffin is also there.
This looks wrong.
It looks like they had something here that did not like the arrangements.
Malthera, roll me an history check.
History check? What stat is that?
Intelligence.
Okay.
You're going to be recalling something pretty recent, so it shouldn't be too difficult.
15.
Looks like 18?
Yep. Okay. Perfect. You would recall that perhaps Elix the Saint, who you met a little while back as he stole the key, perhaps this is where or near his offices. This seems to be a place where he seems to spend his time keeping count on various treasures and goods that this Thieves Guild has managed to steal.
Malthera just sort of like gets a look on her face like she realized something and then explains that to the other two. Who were totally both listening, right?
They probably will.
Yep.
Anyways, with that, there are a couple more doors. 2 down here, and one up here.
Okay.
I'll take the one by the stairs.
I'll
You guys
take
wanna
this
the
one
other
here.
Oh,
Sorry.
hey,
Sure about splitting up.
which one?
Wait, am I still invisible?
I'd say you'd still be invisible for at least another minute, and then.
I'll check this real quick.
All right.
I will wait because I'm not invisible. I'll wait till we come back and then we can all peek in this other one together.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I make this right? Hang on.
Ooh.
The curse of not having certain aspects, but it's okay. There we go. Okay.
Oh boy.
You see, this is in particular a very unique shared bedroom that the guild members take turns in sleeping here. You just see two thugs currently still asleep.
There's 2 people asleep in here.
Don't wake them.
Proceeds to lock the door.
All I can picture now is that scene from Avatar. Sorry.
That I'm sorry.
Okay, so what do we do?
The bloodlust within me is strong, but it's probably best that we play this safe and still look for the painting without causing an alarm, because we don't have the other 2 with us.
Yeah, but what if it's in there?
I really doubt they keep the very valuable painting in a tiny shared sleeping room.
It's fine.
I mean, it would be the last place anybody would look.
I don't think that their guildmaster would do such a thing with such something so precious.
Okay. Where to next? In here?
You pick which door.
This one. I'm just very, very carefully going to, as stealthily as I possibly can, open the door, counting on my gnomish height and dexterity to just kind of very quietly peek in, just enough to see, but I want to be stealthy about it, so.
Go ahead and roll me sleight of hand. So
All right.
quietly open the door.
An 18.
Okay, that's pretty good. You open the door pretty quietly, actually. As you do so, this looks more like an office room.
Okay.
Without even realizing it, there is a little sign on the door saying "Private, enter at your own risk." As you do so, there seems to be a individual standing on a door the opposite side of the office.
Okay. I'm going to just as quietly back out with the same stealth of the door and look at the other 2. So there's someone in the room. He's on the other side of the room next to another door.
Did you see
How
the
much-
painting?
I didn't see the painting. Did I see the painting?
No, the painting is
Okay.
not there.
Okay. I didn't see the painting in there, no. But what if it's in that other room across from him? He's kind of standing in front of it, almost like he could be on guard.
We might have to take him out, or we could try to reason with them. Maybe he's not the bad guy.
How much
So-
how much invisibility time do you have left?
It runs out
At that point, it runs out and
Never mind. forget
Literally,
I asked.
as she
I
asked.
guess now. I guess now.
Oh. Goof.
All right. who wants
Gnomish.
to
That's
pass this
a
mic?
gnomish curse. Goof.
All right. Who wants the first attack on him then? Anyone? Rock, paper, scissors? Or dagger, parchment, boulder.
Dagger parchment. Yeah, dagger or parchment boulder. Okay.
Wait, do
Boulder,
any of
parchment,
you,
shears.
do either of you have a weapon where you could fire a warning shot? Perhaps tell him that we don't have to fight if he just lets us through.
I hold out my bow. You're kidding, right?
I forgot. Okay.
Also,
I
you do magic. Wasn't that more of a warning than anything? Well, I guess you don't want to waste a spell
It is.
slot.
It is harder to only give a warning with magic.
yeah. I mean, I could. I wonder if I could do a stealthy spider climb. You just gotta.
I mean, technically, I think you still have spider climb. Let me see how long that is. 'Cause I would have said you still had spider climb, so you'd probably still be able to do it at any time.
Okay, I don't know. Do you think I should like try and be stealthy?
What,
One
knock 'em out
sec,
from
one
above?
sec, one sec. Yeah, up to 1 hour. Yeah, you still have spider climb if you didn't. Wait. Oh, plant growth. It's not concentration, so yeah, you'd still have spider climb.
I do have spider climb. Okay.
Yeah.
So I could use spider climb and sort of climb up the wall on the ceiling and like try and I don't know. Is there any way to kind of like see into the next room? Is there like a window above it or something?
No.
Not really, though.
Okay.
As you look across from you, you can tell that this double-doored room perhaps goes to a balcony.
You can
Oh.
use that as
I could use spider climb and like crawl along the walls. And is there a window that he could be looking out of? Do I remember seeing a window in there over the balcony?
Not really. You didn't quite get enough of a look to tell if that whether or not there is another window pointing out.
All right. Well, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out on the balcony, kind of walk along the wall above it. If there's a window there, I'll try and walk above it, kind of stick to the top and onto the roof and see if I can go around and see what's maybe in the next room. And I will be
Alright.
right back.
Be careful.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to use spider climb and sort of just go out on the balcony and sort of work my way along the wall.
Actually, as you did that, there was a bandit there.
I'm on the wall though. He's not looking at me.
Please open the door.
You're not invisible.
You don't think someone would notice a whole
door?
gnome-sized being climbing on the wall?
I mean, if his back is turned, then I'm being stealthy about it.
Have let her roll stealth.
Roll stealth. Roll stealth for now. We'll see what happens.
12.
Let me check something.
How good is their perception?
Double checking that now. Are you kidding? 1 second, please. I'm sure he has something. I shall roll for the drama. So you said he got a 12, right?
Yes.
Okay. I keep alt tabbing, even though all of it's on Discord now. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's unaware of your presence.
Yeah.
Close.
All right. Just kind of very sneakily. I'm almost on the roof.
Yeah, you're
And-
practically on the roof. As you get to the roof, you can tell the spire is taller than the rest of the building.
Okay.
And that there's like a third level to the spire that this office seems to connect to. It seems to connect directly to the spire.
Okay. So I'm going to reach the end and I'm like right here, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm just, I'm over this area and what am I looking at? What's the area look like?
From where you're positioned right there, you see the window pointing to the rest of the office. There is no other windows peering into the spire from where you are.
Okay. So going into here, I there's nothing to see. So I'm all right. I will continue. I will make my way.
I mean, you could keep walking around. Yeah, let me just reveal more of the outside since I didn't. Something the player DM didn't expect. Boop boop boop.
I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Sorry, not sorry.
Crew drawing, but that's fine. Okay. So I'll say you probably like start hanging out on the edges, where you do eventually see a room
Okay.
right around here.
All right. I'm off it, but I'm like hanging by it, so
Right.
I'm like right on the edge. So
Yeah. I may as well reveal the rest of the room since you have dark vision and you can see most of the room. Anyways,
and these little areas right here are like windows.
yeah, the little
Okay.
thin ones are windows.
Okay, so what I'm basically is I'm above a window and I'm going to kind of look upside down, sort of, and just sort of like position myself so I could see through, but like just a little bit peeking around to try and see what's in there, and then take in everything. So there's somebody in the bed. There's a person here. We have 2 staircases. And do I see a painting?
Let me check real quick. So yeah, as you look around this circular room, you see a canopied bed with a leather trunk at the foot of it, and a fireplace. You can see just this faintest amount of tobacco hanging in the air as you look at that
Okay.
room. But you see perhaps a unique half-elf that you've heard of as Dusk,
Okay.
with a potential noble lover.
Ooh.
What?
But yeah,
What was that? With what?
a lover,
Boyfriend.
Noble lover.
Oh, sorry.
Boyfriend.
I thought you.
companion.
I thought you
There you
said
go.
lever.
I was a little
Yeah, I was
banana,
confused for a
conk.
second too. I was like, anyway, I'm pretty sure neither of them is a lever.
Mm,
I'm not going in to find out.
Anyways, but yeah, you see another set of stairs going counterclockwise,
And then
going
these
up
are
to
going
the next floor.
up. Okay.
That's going up, yeah.
That's going up. Okay. All right. Well,
As you do that, do you climb up higher?
yeah, let's try and climb up higher because let's go over here. So I'm certain to be out of sight, and I'm just going to climb one more level.
Okay. Let me go that in.
the pacifist
Boop.
route.
That is the 3rd level that I just
Okay.
revealed.
And I'm looking in through the window because I noticed right where I am is also there. Do I see a painting?
Let me check. I believe you
'Cause-
do, because this
Ooh!
is
I can actually see a painting thing right there that looks like it could be a painting hanging on the wall.
mhm.
Ooh.
So this tower chamber is lit by a pewter chandelier suspended from beams that support a conical roof, as well as a cluttered writing desk. And as you step from that window, directly across from you, you see a gold-framed painting of a beautiful, well-dressed man hanging in a shallow alcove at the top of the stairs.
Okay. I think that might be it. All right. So we need to climb up to this 3rd floor here. How do I get them there with the guard there? And then in that room is another 2 people. And oh, this is going to be tricky. And I'm going to stealthily make my way back down to the level, go all around along the roof until I am all the way back here.
Okay. As you reveal this information to the party, let's go ahead and jump back down to the basement.
Yay. I'm like, why are they bringing in reinforcements?
Anyways, I would say at this point, Myra and Shazar had managed to swim underneath the water and get up into a little trap door into the next room, which I shall reveal right now. Let me see. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, this particular room.
I can't see anything. I still see just the upper floors.
Scroll all the way down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all one large mess. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Um,
I'm stuck on that heist game, Monaco 2, I was playing the other day, where the map was in layers.
yeah. I mean, I heard Roll20 announce they're making a new layer adding, but who knows how that's going to work. Anyway, so in here, you see that there is another arrow pointing down this hallway with arrow slits spaced evenly between these walls.
As in spaces that arrows would be shot from.
Yes.
Is this just a regular hallway? It's not. I'm
Roll
trying.
me up.
I'm trying to. I misunderstood something you said when you said we swam under something. We're not under.
Yeah. So you guys swam into the pool to get through the little opening that you unlocked with your key.
Okay, but now
But now you're back on the surface.
Thank
You
you.
climbed out of the trapdoor.
Okay, I will check for traps.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Oh, sorry, trying to get back to the right tab. Here we go. Oh, that's a natural one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Seems like a completely innocent hallway.
Myro looks
Totally.
at Shahazar and just shrugs.
Shahazar goes boldly forward.
Okay. As you do
But
so,
we'll swing her. Hold on. She will like swing her hammer, but she'll hold on to like the big side and swing the post to try and see if she can get it to activate.
okay, go ahead and roll. Roll a d20.
Just a straight d20.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, that's
It's
not
just
what I
all those
wanted.
gay d20s that you have in your other dice bag.
Yes. All right. Oh well, that was 2.
Yeah, nothing seems to happen. As you look down the hallway, it is still relatively dimmed in light, in terms of light. As you hit the wall a little bit, you notice as you look at like your impacts, these arrow slits seem to be just narrow enough for any arrows to shoot through.
Ooh.
But it doesn't seem like there's anyone on the other side from where you're standing.
How far up are the arrow slits? Because if they're not below a certain height, I want to crawl under the trajectory. Or are they all the way up and down the wall?
But they're
Like,
mostly
from top to bottom.
no, they're all an even line around like mid height, like probably shoulder height of Myra, so probably just below your rib cage.
Mm-hmm. Well, Shahazar will lay down on her belly and army crawl
Okay.
down the hallway.
All right.
Myra will follow.
As you do so, you hear little mechanisms trigger as if something springs up out of nowhere,
Ooh.
but nothing comes out, at least.
Well, that's a good thing.
Thankfully, for the moment, as you cross, let's see, how far do you try and cross in this case?
As pretty much all the way to the end, unless it looks like it's not clear. Like, if they're all in a straight line and none of them go, like, below a certain height, she's gonna crawl all the way down.
Okay. As you cross up to here, this time you hear some sort of bows being drawn. But I'd say because you're crouching, roll me a dexterity attack.
Dexterity check.
I mean, check. Yeah, check. Sorry. I'm reading too far ahead.
And this is just a normal roll. Well, that's a natural 1.
Oh, man.
Okay.
My
So-
dice hate me.
As you get to halfway, you seemingly have an instinct of stepping back up to your feet. When all of a sudden, does a 14... Oh, actually, hang on. Does it get... Check successful... Okay, does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. You manage to dip out of the way just enough to see an arrow quickly zip by on one side. Meanwhile, another one. That also misses. Never mind. You just see 2 separate arrows shooting on opposite directions, hitting opposite walls, and the arrows breaking apart.
When she shoots back up to her feet and the arrows miss her, she's gonna drop back down to her hands and knees.
Ooh.
Like to avoid
Okay.
the arrows.
That's fair.
And then she'll keep crawling.
Okay. Thankfully, the rest of the crawling goes smoothly.
Cool.
And you arrive down there. And Myra, do you wish to try and do the same thing?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and do the acrobatics check as well.
Okay. All right, you rolled a 1. You have failed me.
Oh.
Not
It's going
not right
to
now.
time out.
The previous roll. The previous roll.
I was like, Jim, you can't have a natural 1 too. That's not good.
13.
Okay,
Angelina.
unfortunately, you're not quite fast enough to quickly get out of some of these arrow shots. So these arrow attacks will be attempted again. Go ahead and roll another short bow attack. There we go.
Oh, Cassie just redeemed hydration. Everybody take a drink.
Oop.
Oh,
Drinky
God
drinkies.
damn it.
That's a dirty 20 to Myra for the first attack.
Hits.
All right, 8
Gross.
points of piercing damage for the first one.
Okay.
Second one, that's a nat 1, so that one misses. So you like feel the sting of this harder arrow hitting your side, but you manage to swivel yourself away from the other skeleton arrow shot.
Yay.
And the rest of the path seems to be less painful.
Okay, we just keep going. What's at the end of the hallway?
End of the hallway. Let's see. There seems to be a very makeshift wall at the end of Shazar, which is easily pushed, and that will reveal the next area.
Shahazar will push.
All right. You get a very interesting room of sorts. This is a very branching tunnel that suggests that you're entering a maze, and you hear sounds of heavy breathing from somewhere ahead.
Oh, so we don't have this revealed. Okay.
So it feels like there might be someone there, but you can't tell where they are.
Do you want to go back, or
I-
do you want to keep going?
I was considering going back. I mean, well, but for all we know, the painting could be down here.
Do we want to try and see if we can go back and find the others and regroup, see if they found it, and if not, we come back?
Sure.
Okay, I like that plan better.
All right. For the sake of...
I would swing, but
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it right now.
It's totally fair. We'll do magical fast travel montage. You guys have managed to run out from the from the basement up to the main of the ground floor. And what you can see above you is the remaining paths that lead to where the rest of the party went. And probably around this point, I could say, has caught up with the rest of the party.
Okay.
Hooray! Just follow the path of destruction we've left.
What did you guys find?
Normally that's my job.
We didn't destroy anything. If anything, there's only plant growth on the bottom floor.
A sure sign that I've been there. You guys keep going. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We
Alright, so
we just didn't. We found a silver key and a maze, but other than that, we didn't find anything except fish that attacked us.
fish.
Yes.
What kind of fish?
I don't know. A kind with big teeth that bite you.
Like
That actually
rock?
narrows it down a fair bit.
Well, anyway, we have so we left some people downstairs. We didn't bother with them. They're pretty much blackout drunk, although they might end up waking up to a bit of a forest that Kanara made. Not sure if that'll make them angry. I'm sure it's fine. There's a couple of people sleeping in the other quarters right across the room. Didn't wake them up. Doors are locked. Shouldn't be a problem from them, I hope. There's one outside the balcony in this door, and there's one down this pathway. And we think that in this pathway to my right, I think that might lead to the tower where the painting might be.
All right.
I don't know. So, I mean, we could just go in there and, I don't know, we might be able to surprise him if he's bad.
I would agree with that.
Do you want to try to take him out stealthily then, Myra?
I could certainly try. Is the door locked?
Door's open. Door's been unlocked still.
Okay. Is
Go
it
ahead
open
and
or closed?
It's still closed.
Okay, we'll try to very quietly open it.
Go ahead and roll the stealth with advantage.
Okay.
Boots of Elven kind for the win.
One of those is good. Oh yeah, that's a 26.
Yeah, freaking brushable wind managed to sneak in undetected. You see a bandit that's seemingly guarding this door that leads to a spire.
Okay. I'm trying to think what I could use for this.
I will also say you are hidden, so any attack towards the guard will be at advantage. So you will get guaranteed sneak attack.
Okay, well, what I was gonna try and go for non-lethal. Should I not do that, or should I just kill him?
Yeah, you could non-lethal sneak attack. I would allow that.
I'm gonna try and whack him with my short bow, like not firing it, but just like physically hitting him.
That's
with it.
fair. Like you grab your you get the string of the bow around his neck, yank it back, and pull it forward to bonk him.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. How do I roll that, or do I just roll?
Just roll strength check. Yeah, strength.
Oh.
And while she rolls that, I would like to remind the audience, please do not try to just harmlessly knock someone out by bludgeoning them in real life. Any amount of head damage that could cause someone to become unconscious could also cause them to become unliving.
Yep.
Also,
This has been a
concussions
PSA.
are a thing?
PSA.
What was that?
Concussions are.
Concussions
Oh,
are a
yes.
thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Any amount of
Don't try
unconsciousness is bad.
to bunk your friends. It's not cute.
Only in
It's not
fighting
very
games.
cute.
It's
It's
with
not
like
very
a-
demure.
The only time it's okay to bonk people in the head is if you're doing it with like a squeaky inflatable fake hammer that
Or-
literally they'll barely feel.
Or a pool noodle.
Or a stuffed dino
Or a
nugget.
pool noodle.
Stuffed
Okay,
dino.
that's not very good. That's an 11.
With advantage?
No, you didn't. I didn't catch that.
I said,
Advantage.
yeah, you could do it with advantage. So go ahead and roll again.
17.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage with sneak
Much
attack.
better.
So go ahead and roll. Let's see. I believe it's a d6 of damage.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll 5d6 and add your strength modifier.
Ooh. Math rocks ASMR.
Click, clack, math rocks, go,
Shh,
click
I'm
it,
trying to
clack it.
count. 10, 12, 13,
Sorry.
15 plus 2 is also 17.
Okay. Perhaps seamlessly, like, slither around this desk, getting around behind the bandit, and then quickly pulling out your short bow, and you basically just
I kind of
grab it.
clothesline him almost.
clothesline it with the short bow,
Yeah.
wrap it around his neck, yank back the arrow, and let go of your bow, bonking his head, and he is unconscious at 0 HP.
Yay.
Red Rover, let Myra come over.
Myra silently, waves the rest of them in.
Okay.
Is this door locked?
That door is actually open.
Hope nobody heard anything, but I was being stealthy.
I will allow the 27. I will allow it to continue. Let's see.
So I
6.
assume there's stairs in front of us.
No. So as you open it up, you see this very large hall, or a large little open living space of sorts. From here, you can directly smell the faint hint of tobacco still going. Perhaps the guildmaster and the noble cuddling in a certain position. For the moment, not recognizing that the door is opened.
Are they asleep?
Let's say they're incapacitated.
I feel
So
like
they are
asleep
otherwise
is
occupied? Is that what you're saying?
Possibly.
Oh.
Okay.
They're distracted and disarmed is the important
Wink,
thing.
wink. Eh. Sorry.
Myra kind of like, ducks back around the corner and is like urgently like whispering to the others, does anyone have any other way to make themselves invisible?
I mean, I could bonk first, ask questions later.
Can't go bonking wildly. What if you hit one of us?
I mean, I know who you are. And if I bonk wildly, then I can bonk a little harder.
Hmm.
I'm afraid of being taken out by an uncontrolled monk.
Kanara, didn't you say that appeared to be a bedroom?
Yes, at least there was a bed in it, and in said bed are 2 people.
Who are... What's the time?
Who-
Wink.
Getting a-
Flagrante? Is that what... That's not it. That's close
In
to it.
flagrante is the
Thank
term,
you,
but
thank you.
in
You were
flagrante
so
is,
close,
I was so
and yet
close.
so incorrect.
I like the way Clouds has put it. They were getting along famously.
Yes!
There you
Oh, I
go.
love that. I love that.
I should have went with that. Dang it.
That's
Oh.
excellent.
Clouds, you have. If you tune into this later, Clouds, they like it.
So
I'm gonna tell him that when I see him for a sprint race in about an hour.
Malthera-
we'll give Bird and Kim second-hand inspiration points. So you may have inspiration.
I'm like, I shouldn't
Okay.
take inspiration for that. I butchered it.
That's fine. That's fine. That's good.
Okay.
So Malthera is going to look at the group and be like, listen, if it's a bedroom and there's only 2 people in there, they're not going to be prepared for a fight. I say we all walk in the same time, weapons ready, and tell them that they can either keep getting along or we'll have problems.
I like this
I
plan.
think we're going to have problems if they decide they want to fight us in flagrante.
That's not how to use that.
They
I mean,
they're
if
unarmed, most likely.
if I
I
swing
really
first,
doubt.
ask questions later, I think we'll
go
be
ahead.
okay.
Kim, go ahead and roll me perception.
Okay. Oh, that's not very good. 7.
Whoops.
Okay. From what you're looking in for a brief second, you couldn't tell whether or not they had weapons or not.
I think that Malthera's plan is a good plan. And we don't really have any other options, do we?
And if they do decide to fight about it, we outnumber them significantly.
And we have the element of surprise.
Hammer.
You could always try to negotiate.
If they decide to fight, then you can wait until they consent to combat. And if they do, you can hammer all you want.
A reasonable plan. to
Malthera
do.
trying to teach Shahazar about consent.
I mean, her thing is that she sleeps with anyone who will consent. So obviously it's a thing she cares about.
Mathara, why don't you go in and see if they'll consent? And then when they're
I
distracted,
No,
said
wait.
that out of character.
No, we're going to go in together
No.
and be intimidating.
all right. I'm going to make like so. If anybody in the audience, I know a few people are on the Finch app, but if anybody in the audience is on the Finch app, you know that moment where the Finch is like making the muscles, like
Yes.
Yeah.
that is what Kanara is doing right now. And it's
No.
Horribly.
You just made her sound the least intimidating any character has ever been.
Exactly.
Amazing.
That's exactly what I mean. Unless I've got a knife and an owl bear in front of me,
Yeah.
there is a low level of intimidation. Can I try? Okay, I'm ready to roll intimidation when I walk in that room.
Hang on, folks. Let's slowly set the scene back into motion. So, who enters first?
Myra's closest. Myra,
Well-
why don't you go in first?
I thought.
Can I be intimidating and scary? Can I go first?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I let Shahazar go first, and then we all kind of. But I mean, the idea is we're trying to move as one. And if they're distracted, I feel like we would be able to.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna get in the fly. Well, so anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Shahazar first.
Yeet.
Who next?
Then me, I guess.
Oh, I feel like this is a thing.
Oh, everybody catch up.
Me going in with my eyes
Oh.
covered.
Okay.
You have to
Myra-
move. Do you have-
Malthera.
Oh, there
no,
we
no. You have to go stand next to Shahazar so we get the W shape.
There we
Yes,
go.
there you go.
Oh,
So
superhero
symmetrical.
pose. Superhero pose.
Yes.
Flying V.
It's called power posing.
Okay, the flying W.
As Shahazar, I would say probably Shahazar. How do you enter the door? Like, do you bash it open or?
I think she would take her cue from I think she would do what's that movie where they just literally kick in the door and she rushes in, followed in by everybody else.
Okay. With a loud bang, that does wake these two up.
What up?
Oh,
What up,
no.
mother truckers? It's me.
As if they would know who Shahazar is.
Exactly.
I don't think it matters at this point.
You see Guildmaster Dusk and Darnthal, Dartenthal, slowly, quickly get up swiftly. I knew someone would come for this. But as such, you see quickly Guildmaster Dusk pulls out from the nightstand.
Wait, hold on. We all have weapons out, trained on them.
Yeah.
And we're like,
yeah, Shahrazar's ready to strike.
yeah, we're like, don't.
And she's
Okay,
like,
we say something to the effect of, "Don't move."
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got my dagger
That was the
ready.
plan.
I rush.
Go ahead and roll some intimidations then.
Oh my
I
God.
will. I get a +3 to this beast.
Should I roll intimidation too?
Ugh.
I mean,
May
if
as
you
well.
wish.
I got a 13.
Why
Yeah,
not?
no,
It's
11
probably
anyway.
a group thing.
I got a 20.
Oh,
Oh,
I got a
dear.
12.
Yeah, I got
All right, hang on,
Hold
hang on.
on,
I
hold
got
on.
got a math. I got a math.
I'm not even trying.
Do it.
I think if it's a group,
If
Check,
3 of us
then-
pass,
yeah, it's a majority rules. At least 3 of us need to pass
Right,
whatever
so
the
Midi
DC
roll.
was.
DM.
Yes. Yes, Mitty.
I was like, oh no, I'm just saying, let the DM. He makes the
All right, so
rules.
give me the numbers real quick, and I'll determine the result from there.
One-
13,
I got a 20.
20,
9.
Shahrazar got a 13.
9. Okay,
11.
11. And Kanara,
Bird.
what did Bird get for intimidation?
Where did you walk away? This is a terrible time to go pee, ma'am.
I just know it was above 10.
Even less intimidating to just leave the the intimidation W and go take a wee.
I had to
I found it.
wee!
I found it. It's a
You got
12.
it, I got
Okay,
12,
I got it.
and-
I got it.
Did anyone pass?
Maybe.
Let's
You
say,
did.
yeah, I'd say Malthera probably was the most that passed out of the group somehow.
I don't know
But-
why Shahrazar does not have more to her intimidation. She's very scary.
That's fair.
Well, you've got to remember Malthera has really high charisma, and
Ah.
intimidation is based on charisma.
Yeah.
Anyways, as the two of these individuals come more aware of their surroundings. Here for the painting, are we? I was waiting for this moment. I was wondering who would show up for it.
We don't want to fight about it.
We don't.
You can just stay nice and cozy in that bed, and we won't have to hurt anyone.
Yes. Although I'm sure the Cognoscenti Esoterica has not quite given you enough information about this.
Oh.
See, this painting to the Consitorti is something of espionage. It can listen to everything, obey certain people, give power to whoever who wields the painting.
We certainly weren't given that information.
No.
Yes.
And you think it's better in your hands?
Well, what better way to establish the Agile Hand as one of the finest guild thieves?
And that's exactly why we need to take it.
Very well. The fight you want. Yanks out the
Myra throws
The
a dagger as soon
unstable
as he
score.
reaches for something.
roll.
We have
the
surprise!
No, I did
Okay,
not.
We
yeah,
do!
yeah, roll- Yeah,
Wait,
you have a
The door down.
so okay. You get the throw with advantage. Whether or not you aim to get towards the target is up to the roll.
Okay. Good. Wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong tab.
Can I also have the action ready to throw the hand axe?
Sure.
Beautiful.
Alright,
Can that be my thing? Oh wait, no, I was holding my warhammer.
that is, the first roll is 13.
That misses sadly.
Okay. But I get 2 attacks, right? Because it's 2 daggers.
I'd say for the sake of surprise round, you
Oh,
probably
alright, that's fair.
only get one. With that, the assassin pulls out a very unique short sword of devious intent. As The lever also draws out his rapier near him.
It
And with
still
that, we
sounds
shall
like
roll
lever.
initiative.
Let's go.
Yeah, I definitely heard lever
Lever.
that time.
I know I can't enunciate enough on Discord. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Discord
I want
is
to throw my hand axe.
okay. Go ahead and
It's
roll.
giving me a mental image of like a lever from Minecraft, but with a pair of boxers on it.
No.
Do I get advantage?
Yes, it's still a surprise round.
Heck yeah. Well, one of those was a nat 20,
Yay.
Okay,
so I got a 26.
that hits.
For with advantage, I got a 14
That
for
misses.
initiative.
Oh, initiative. Okay, initiative 14.
I got 8.
Oh, I didn't know we were rolling initiative yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was 5 for damage.
There we go.
Okay.
Twice.
Everyone else's initiatives.
4.
Also,
I'm at 8.
There we go. I have rolled a 18.
oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Okay, yeah, 18.
18.
Okay, roll.
Ooh.
Okay, 18. 18. Raylene.
I got an 8. Oh my god. My moon dice is cursed.
No.
Okay. And Shahzar's initiative.
I walked away. Nikes. Okay. Shahazar's initiative is 17.
Okay.
Why do you get to roll twice?
Sorry, I walked away to put the cookies away. I grabbed cookies because I'm still waiting on my friggin' dinner.
Oh, that reminds me of a thing I meant to send you that I need to send you.
Please do.
Okay. In that case, top of the round is Kanara.
All right. I am going to draw, yes, everyone, your friend and mine, Flameblade is out. Which means I believe Spider Walk is gone.
Yep, Spiderwalk's gone.
Yep, and I don't think the guys downstairs will have to worry about the entanglements clearing off just yet, but we're casting Flameblade. And who am I closest to? I think I'm Flameblade. I think I'm just gonna draw Flameblade for right now and try and be intimidating.
Okay, you're gonna hold action.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold action for the moment until one of them, until one or this one move because of what the others do.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And that's gonna be for a while, but yeah, Flameblade is ready. I'm just kind of standing there ready to kind of attack and let them come to moi.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
All right. In that case, Guildmaster Dusk. Let's see. Let's roll, shall we? 1d5. Okay. Who is fourth on our initiative?
Oh. Oh.
Okay, yeah. Guildmaster Dusk quickly gets up. You see that she quickly snaps her fingers and dons on her studded leather armor as she draws out this intricate elven-looking short sword towards Raylene. And because she is an assassin, she gets advantage on her first attacks.
Doesn't she kind of have to go through the others to get to Raylene?
Now, she's within 5 feet of reach. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not like she's, trying to step away.
Actually, you know what? Because of that, why not? Why not? Why not, shall we? 1d3. Ooh. You know what? Turns her head towards Shahrazad, and let's see what
Alright.
happens.
What?
Huh?
Rude.
You're a
There's-
barbarian! This is what you're supposed to do.
Still rude.
Thank you.
That is a 25 to hit.
Jeez, that
That
hits.
saved my life.
Okay. Guildmaster Dusk quickly stabs at you. It feels like it's a prick of 4 piercing damage. However, soon you feel a sharp, almost poisonous sting. And go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Don't fail me now. 21.
You save, so you take half poison damage of 13 points.
Ooh.
13 is the half?
13 is the half.
Dang, thanks for saving my life.
It's
Second attack actually goes towards Raylene after that.
Frick.
what? This
There's no
is
advantage on
bull
this one.
honky.
You're the tank, take it! I'm just
No,
squished.
this whole fight is bull honky.
That is a 22 to hit Raylene.
Frick! Yeah, I think that hits.
Roll me a con save.
What's my con? 4. Right.
We should have had a whole surprise.
Oh, 21!
21, you succeed, so you will take
Give it to me.
11 okay, 5 piercing and 11 poison damage.
So 16?
16 points of damage.
That still hurts! Oh, okay.
New roll. When you don't like what's happening, complain about it. Yay!
I don't know, the DM will do something, we'll see.
Alright.
Anyways, with that, it is Shahzar.
I mean, we all do it. I'm not picking on anybody. I do it too.
Sorry, food just arrived and I was trying to get food. Okay, I'm evidently killing my freaking mic. Okay, we're gonna swing, no, bonus action, go into a rage, and we're gonna be a reckless rage, because this motherfucker stabbed me. Sorry, there's my F-bomb.
I should probably.
I
change
feel
the
like
fight
it was a
music.
warranted F-bomb.
Like, gosh dang it. Okay,
Don't
because
mess with an assassin.
Frenzied Rage, gives me 3 attacks, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Alright, 3 swings with the Warhammer at this mofo. There we go. Here's 1. Why do you hate me?
That barely hits.
Heck
This
yeah.
is good anyway.
Why did you not roll? What? Oh, what the? Oh my god. Fine, I'll roll it normal. You won't let me roll it like I'm supposed to. Okay.
8 damage plus
8
2,
damage.
right? So 10. 10 points of
I
damage.
think that should already have the.
Does
That
it?
should already have.
I don't
No, it does not.
No, it doesn't. So it's 10.
Why do you not have the rage? Do
I-
need to
that's
mark
the
a
one-
counter?
It's the one thing that it doesn't do that for Beyond
Well,
for some reason.
That's rude.
These two are so rude. You'd think they'd be in a better mood.
Why don't you go screw and maybe you'll feel better? All right. Anyway, I'm gonna
Hey, we're
smack
just
again.
trying that.
That
15 hits.
also
15
just
to hit.
hits. That just hits.
Okay. There we go. Another 8.
10
I'm
points.
rolling in the deep over here.
Okay.
Third one. And that's a nat 20, baby.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
I can't remember what's the. Do I just roll it?
Just roll it. It will auto show the crit.
It did not.
Okay, roll an extra d10.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay,
that's
13.
15 points. 15 points total.
Oh, 15, you right?
Oh, shoot. I fudged it up. Okay, hang on. Minus 10. Oh, minus 20, and then minus 15. There we go. Okay. Well, your hits surprisingly impress her, even though she's practically realized that she probably pretty much messed up.
Mm-hmm.
You should be scared, beef. Come at me, bro.
With that, it is now Darenthal's turn.
He's a
We're about to find
Same-
out that he's not just a guy, aren't we?
You know what? Actually, he's gonna go ahead and make a run for it.
Oh no.
Make enough movement to avoid everyone's threatened space, and goes downstairs.
What?
Downstairs?
Oh, there's
We'll see.
stairs over there.
There's stairs that goes down to the lower level.
Okay.
And you hear
Wait.
muffled.
I just realized that that's really bad for us, actually. I shouldn't be laughing. That's really bad.
Yep.
Anyway.
Well, I mean,
Oh, shit.
okay, so he's about to go downstairs. Actually, he uses the whole action to go downstairs, and he yells, "Oh, they're here for the painting, boys!"
Oh shoot. Oh no, that door. I didn't notice that door was there downstairs.
I
Wait,
figured
there's
the
drunk,
stairs
though.
were going
They're
up,
no,
not down.
They go both directions.
Whale poop.
Wait, there's still blackout drunk and under entanglement.
Well, not all of them.
Are they not all?
There's one more in the spire below the floor,
Frick.
but he will not act until his next turn. So,
I'm good.
anyways, that is Darinol's turn. Malthera.
Hold on, give me a sec.
Ah.
1 minute isn't very long in D&D time, is it?
I mean, it's
I mean,
10
in
rounds.
combat, yeah, in combat,
Combat's
it
10
is.
rounds.
Because I had a thought to prevent the other NPCs from being a problem.
So do it.
I have Wall of Fire.
Okay. That I can see where you're going with. That could be possible. Though there may be an odds or evens risk of perhaps accidentally potentially bringing the whole spire down.
We'll just have to be quick.
Have we seen or gotten the painting yet?
It's upstairs.
Only Kanara knows that it's upstairs.
I wouldn't have told them
Sorry,
that. I thought I
hold
told
on.
them.
You probably told him, yeah.
Yeah, I came to. I spidered my way down through all of this to come back and tell them everything.
No, you don't. I don't think I went to the bottom floor. You just went to
No,
like
no,
the.
I went back to. I went back to here where everybody was standing because you were all like, "What'd you see?" And I told them everything
Okay, that's
off
fair.
screen.
Okay,
That's
so Malthera's going to look at the others and just quickly tell them, "Run, we're out of time." And then cast Wall of Fire on the downward staircase.
Okay.
We could do this. We could finish him.
Confident that we could finish all of the guards that could be alerted with that guy running around begging for help.
Well,
That
there's
will be fine.
there's also the plant growth that's still going on in one of the corresponding rooms that you know that connects to the spire. So there's also that, but we'll see. We'll see how you guys plan to escape. Anyways, anything else you want to do this turn?
Well, don't I have to actually like do the Wall of Fire spell stuff?
Yeah, I kind of marked where I thought you were going to
Yeah.
put the wall of fire. Oh no, it won't hurt anyone right now. So that's also no one's in range for it to be hurt. So
So we're
Yes.
just assuming that I successfully did it and whether it hurts anybody is really up to if they're stupid enough to run into it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Imagine.
I mean, never know.
I'm gonna also taunt. just because Malthera is the type of person who would taunt in this moment. So she like casts the wall of fire with one hand while making eye contact with the guildmaster and saying, "I don't think backup's actually coming anytime soon."
Okay. With that, it is Raylene's turn. Unless
Malthera, you set the building on fire!
There's other ways out, Raylene.
Yeah, but we still need to get the painting.
Staircase.
Alright. She's going to cast Hunter's Mark onto Dusk over here and start wailing her on her with her quarterstaff. 2 times.
Okay, go ahead and roll those attacks.
I'm not gonna roll. I'm actually gonna use D&D Beyond for this one. Oh, please. Oh, she's gonna do it 2-handed. Oh, frick. 15.
That just hits. That just hits.
Oh, gosh. Oh, shoot. And another 15.
That also just hits.
Yay.
9 damage.
So- wait. 11? Wait, 8? Hold on a second. What the fuck?
Oh, okay. So the first attack is 8, and then the 9 for the Colossus because it's already hurt.
Oh, I forgot about Colossus too. Oh, and I have to also add freaking Hunter's Mark too. Frick. Shoot.
We'll add a Hunter's Mark next round.
So like, there's 1d6. So
No,
Hunter's Mark.
we'll add the
Oh.
Hunter's Mark effect next round if
Oh, okay.
it's up.
Okay, so it's first half damage.
So 9 damage for the first attack and 7 damage for the second.
Why does it do it twice? What? Sorry, I'm a little.
I think it was auto rolling the other stuff. That's weird.
I'm not sure. You know, I should have done
yeah,
this manually.
it auto rolled the Colossus. I think that must have been an update from Beyond.
Maybe. Oh, I didn't even press Hunter's Mark on the thing. I could have just done that through there either. Whatever. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever's written down, we'll just go with it.
Okay, so that is 16 points of damage. Okay. So I have movement.
I'm going to stay pretty right here.
Okay.
I don't want to get no opportunity attacks.
All right. Myra, you are not in threatened range, so you are free to move around the room, whether you attack or you go towards the painting.
Grab the painting!
Okay.
Do we even see it?
Always grab the painting.
Yeah, I will go and grab the painting.
Okay. In that
I realized
case,
I was pulling that.
you can use let's see. Let me double check how much movement. You have 30 feet. So squeezing around everyone, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets you up to the next floor.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I forgot that it was in the next room. So
No,
it's
you'll still-
upstairs, right?
Yeah.
And is anybody up there? Because Kanara would have told us.
Kanara would not have seen anyone up there.
Nope, there wasn't anybody up there.
Mm,
It was an empty room.
okay,
Except for the
I
painting.
guess I'll do that. There's enough people on him that can hopefully finish him. So sure,
Yep.
I'll go for the painting.
Okay. In that case, I'm assuming you probably use your bonus action to dash up to the second floor.
Yes.
And I shall reveal to the audience what this guy looks like. Show to everyone.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh no, it's my husband!
Damn it. Kim!
No!
Kim, it's Simon!
I
Yeah.
want him. I want it. I want it.
I mean, my initial response was just wood, so I think we're all in agreement.
What?
With that, as you go up to the stairs,
Me likey.
almost like think of Hogwarts paintings, like how they're animated.
Ooh.
The eyes turn towards Myra. Hello, what have we here?
Oh boy.
Actually, no. He said you look way too close to the person I'm looking for.
We sent the ace person's character up to meet the painting. So how'd we all get into D&D?
So growing up, didn't know anybody who did D&D and was just on the cusp of the whole panic over it. My parents weren't like anything like oh, you're not touching this because, whatever's. But, I didn't know anybody who played it, so it was kind of off the radar for me. And then, I just kind of fell into it when I started hanging out with all of you and Epic, and it was like, hey, I'm going to do D&D. And it's like, I've always wanted to learn how to play that. Count me in.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry about
I
that.
successfully stalled for time.
Yes, I was still listening, so I appreciate that. Sorry about that. Things happen sometimes in live entertainment. Anyways, so the painting said hi to me. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have enough. Like, I've used up all my actions and everything, so I can't like take it off the wall in the same turn, or can I?
You could try. See what happens.
Yeah, I'm like, wonderful to meet you, and just like go to rip it off the wall.
What? No, wait. What? Where are you taking me?
Away from here.
But why?
That's a great question.
You want to
I've totally forgotten our
I know,
motivation
I'm
for
like-
taking the painting, actually.
I'm-
We didn't find out it was magic until we were already here.
Yeah, no.
We knew it was magic, didn't we?
Yeah. The Golden Vault had told you there was some sort of magic property to this painting.
He didn't
But
tell us the
it-
extent of the magicness.
Yeah.
Nothing
You
personal.
can tell him
We-
that
we-
it's because
we
the
were-
building's on fire.
That's a good point. We were paid to do this job, and we're going to do it. Also, the building's on fire, so this is really in your best interest. And she starts like trying to like. She starts like trying to stuff the painting in her bag.
No, it's okay. So as you try to do that, there's one problem with that. It seems like the frame of the painting secures it entirely that it can't be removed.
Now I know I
Oh.
can't do this on the same turn, but does it look like I could like take a dagger and cut the canvas and just like take the painting part of it?
I'll put some thought about that. We'll talk about that next.
Okay. Yep. Marinate on that.
Painting?
Yeah, I will marinate on that. Anyways, top of the round is now Kanara.
Ugh.
So is this additional room on the map? Oh wait, I see it. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
You can even just barely make out that there is a painting in that little alcove in the wall.
Yeah.
Kanara.
Okay. Let me move them. So this is still too far away, so I am going to move just a little bit closer and like to right here where I'm in front of him and quickly swing my flame blade.
Okay, go ahead and roll the attack.
13.
That misses, sadly.
Did I whiff it? Dang it.
You whiffed it.
I whiffed it good.
The
Well-
smell of the wall of fire kind of distracted you enough from
I guess so,
calculating
yeah.
the swing of your sword.
Yeah.
You have a green flame blade.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just gonna stay right where I am then, and get ready for the next round to swing again.
Okay. In that case, next round. Next round is Guildmaster Dusk. What shall she do? Okay. Ooh. All right. Seeing that she is unfortunately outnumbered, she will, in that case,
If she
Mm,
leaves my threatened range, I will swing.
unless
she
she has
will
disengage.
she will disengage.
Bitch!
So she like drops some like weird vial of like a smoke powder, drops it down on the floor, and makes a run for it. In fact, even so boldly as to
She's gonna try to run through the wall of fire?
Hey, you
oh,
found something
freaking
cool.
assassin's got an assassin. Looks at each of you. I'll see you on the ground floor. And she will quickly like hurtle through, and she will make a dex saving throw. What is the spell DC save?
Give me a sec to get back over to it.
It'll also be in your actions too. It should tell you.
It looks like it's Dex 14.
Okay. She rolled a 21, and she has evasion, which means any damage from a spell does nothing.
Rude.
And manages to dart out of the building.
Rude.
For now, we are gonna pause combat there, as you hear shouts of the guildmaster. Get your blanks out of there! We gotta freaking get them before they leave. And as of right now, initiative is paused.
Eek.
So we should go help Myra, right?
Yes. Now.
All right, so each of you slowly make your way up to the top floor. You see Myra, for some reason, arguing with a painting. For some reason. Oh,
Myra, what's
great!
going on?
And you have friends too.
Ah,
It won't come off
Oh,
the
hello,
wall.
handsome. Well, that's going to be problematic for it, because I did sort of set the building on fire.
Sir, is there a way
You
that you can
did what?
disentangle yourself? You're
Yes.
in danger.
Don't worry, handsome. We'll figure it out.
I'm pretty sure she's much aware of what you're doing, isn't she?
She?
Guildmaster Dusk, my owner.
She left.
No.
Yes.
Just not why she didn't.
Oh, I'm downstairs. Sorry.
No,
No,
you all came up.
Oh, it did come up. Oh, okay. No, she did leave.
Kind of doubt that. The painting will roll insight. That's something I never thought I would say.
So how do we get him off?
Yeah,
First, you ask nicely.
unfortunately for you, I have telepathic communications with Guildmaster Dusk.
Why would you want to stay with her? She's an awful thief.
So, what's wrong with that?
So you could be made for better things than that.
Trust me, being noticed like this, it's something special. I'd like
In this
Myra
tiny little
and Raylene to roll me some history checks.
room. Eek. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
History, you said?
Yes.
I'll let you go first.
22.
Okay,
Ooh,
yeah, I got
That's-
11.
That's really good. With that, you look more into this painting. This painting is perhaps someone you might not have heard of, but you heard his name a lot. Especially because this is the actual painting of the founder of the Cognoscenti Esoterica.
The people that we're working for.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So,
I tell everybody that. And him if he's seemingly forgotten.
No, he knows who he is.
oh good.
We're
You,
trying to take you back to them. Don't you want that?
Didn't you?
Well, I was almost going to be thrown away, forgotten about. It's
Well, they certainly haven't
certainly
forgotten about you.
difficult to explain this, but now, if you don't mind, he stares at the dagger that you probably have out that's trying to get ready to cut the painting. Don't mind, draws his hand out. You could find some other way to take care of it. And he will cast Magic Missile. All three. Going towards, let's see,
Rude.
1D. D5. Say let's go towards Kanara.
What?
Actually, one goes to Kanara. I'll do a couple more. He gets 3.
Hasn't even done anything.
Magic Missile painting, some reason.
Oh.
Shahazar was gonna smack it, so I'm sure she's getting one to the face.
That is actually going to Shaz.
Oh no.
So the 5 goes to Shahazar?
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep spelling it wrong. 1d5. And the last one
I'm
goes
below
to
half, guys.
Malthera. Alright, so each so first 1d4 plus 1. Uh, 3 points to Kanara.
3.
Yeah, so roll me a concentration check on your flame blade.
Concentration. Where's concentration?
Constitution save.
Oh,
Con
sorry.
save. 1 point of damage for Shahazar.
I rolled a 19 and then I have a +1, so 20.
Hey, yeah, flame blade's still up.
Woohoo!
And then the last one I said goes to Malthera, right?
Yes.
What was the thing that went to Shahazar?
2 damage, but half to 1. So literally, like it's like a little prick, little poke of force damage.
Okay, so I took the 5 and then another one.
No. So 3 damage goes to Kanara, 1 point of damage goes to Shahazar, and then 5 damage goes to Malthera.
Okay.
Do I not get any
Then
sort of savings? Anything?
Maybe it's magic missile auto hits, so it's
Okay.
so go ahead and roll me a con save.
It got a 10.
Okay.
Total, including the
Yeah.
plus.
Right. Odds or evens?
Odds?
Okay. Your wall of fire fizzles out, however, does not do too much structural damage to the rest of the building.
And I can just like feel that in my fiery veins.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, you hear rumblings of people, but they're arguing or grumbling about something as they stepped into the parlor where Kanara is knowing about the strange infestation of plant life.
Yeah, sorry about that. I've got nothing.
Anyways, so back to the painting. Looks back at the rest. So what are you gonna do me for, huh? Take me away from dusk, and then what?
Take you back to where you were before? Where you belong?
And if you don't want to go there, we can take you somewhere else. We just don't want all the damage happening because this group of thieves has you.
Roll some persuasion checks, maybe? Yeah, persuasion checks. Why not?
Everybody?
They have hurt quite a lot
Yeah.
of people.
Okay.
Quite a lot of people.
Okay.
I got a
Persuasion
19.
check from Shahazar? Or
13.
I'm confused.
16.
I get like one good roll out of each d20.
That's a 4.
And that one on Shazar.
Jeez.
It's okay, Shahazar. you tried.
She tries. She always tries, and that's why she swings first and asks questions later.
But I got a 19.
Yeah.
What did everybody else roll?
Think. Yeah, I don't know who else is gonna roll for persuasion.
Shahazar's actively holding her hammer like she's gonna whack the thing off the wall.
I mean,
so yeah,
That would be why you're not very convincing.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm still holding my flame blade. I
And
don't
I'm-
think I'm going to persuade anybody of anything.
Well, roll for it anyway. I don't know.
All right, fine. Persuasion?
Mhm.
14.
Okay. I suppose it would make sense that you would all want to see me off somewhere. Perhaps it is to commit some sort of other espionage, much as what I was designed for.
Sure,
Or you could
let's-
go somewhere that you don't have to be participating in espionage. There's
Oh.
many great museums and Grand Hall.
Oh,
Would be
those
greatly
museums are so
appreciated.
boring, though.
I
I'd rather
mean-
be in a royal castle or throne, no less.
Well, I mean,
That's what I meant by halls.
there's palaces we could certainly take you to.
Fine. Do what you will. He looks like his painting animates where it's like he swishes the hair behind his back.
Remove him now.
We
As
still need to get him off the wall, though, don't we?
it's a 15-pound frame, by the way. It's a very heavy frame.
Shahazar.
I was
Can you lift
summoned.
it? Can you lift it?
Lift the painting?
You might be the only one that can carry it comfortably.
Yeah, probably. Do you want me to do a
Wait.
strength check or something?
Wait, hold on. I want Malthera to look him in the eyes and, like, as convincingly as possible, be like, if you're going to agree to go with us, please, if you know how to get you off this wall safely, tell us. We really don't want to damage you.
Oh, trust me, as long as I'm in this capable shell of mine, there's no way I'm gonna get that hurt.
So no
That-
cutting him out.
That doesn't help.
No, here's that right out loud. Do not cut me from this.
I was saying that towards Myra, because I saw you with that dagger. No cutting him out.
Are we able to pry the frame off the wall without
Or,
damaging
or
the
does
frame?
it come off now that he's decided to go with us? Was he holding on?
Yeah, he was holding on.
Okay.
Which I shall roll to see what happens with the rest of the reactions to this.
Be quick to catch him if he falls.
Let's see. Yeah. I roll. Okay. Yeah. No harm, no foul. Like, literally, you see the very distinct hooks on this. I gotta say, it feels good to be looked at for once in a while.
They just kept you up here?
Did
Eh.
she not even look at you?
Oh, she did. She does admire me quite a bit. I've perhaps been on a job or two where I was placed somewhere to unearth some secrets from everyone's gaze at me.
Well, admittedly, you are quite gorgeous, and I don't say that lightly.
Oh, thank you very much.
Sarah calls him handsome like 4 times. And he doesn't react.
He does. He's so used to-
Raylene says he's nice to look at once.
Well, so the reason why is he's so used to being called handsome so many times in his lifetime of being a painting.
That's fair. He is a very nice painting. Like, even if he wasn't a painting of such a handsome guy, it's also just a really well-rendered painting. Anyway.
Anyway, so yeah, the party manages to pick him off the wall. Shahzar is carrying him. You are now
Yeah.
free to move about the cabin.
Let's get going.
And how do you guys proceed to exit, by the way?
Down. Well,
Probably
not out the
not the
window.
staircase I burned.
Would probably be
There
a
was another
bad
pathway.
idea.
Is,
Yeah.
is there a window? Just out of curiosity.
No, there,
I
there's
mean,
another
you're,
pathway we could take.
you're aware of the door you went through the office that you got into the spare to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's what
goes
I was
to this-
referring to when I said that there were other paths.
Yeah.
There's the other staircase that we used
Yeah,
to get up here.
There's
Okay, we just
the
don't
other
know
one.
where the backup is going to come from, but sure.
Guys,
You
this
never
way.
know.
Down here.
Ah,
All right. I don't think we're gonna want to like go take the stairs. We could go out into the balcony and how high is it from the second floor balcony exactly? Is this a jump?
It's about 25, 30 feet.
I
Dang
have
it.
rope.
Do we have
At the very least,
We do have rope.
it is sturdy enough. Also, as you do so, Shahazar, odds or evens?
Let's do evens. I'm feeling lucky.
Oh, jeez, you're lucky indeed. Yeah. As you all like descend the stairs and back down towards the main path, you do see the valuables very nicely kept still. So you are free to take stuff. Meanwhile, you hear loud thumping at the locked door that Raylene has locked, but managed to keep hold of the door, keeping these now awakened thugs stuck in their room.
Just
Thank
grab
goodness.
like a handful of stuff as we go by, if that's possible.
That's fair. That's totally fair. What's there is some good loot rewards. I did 23. You see various casks of elven wine, wooden chests, and crates of thieves' tools, spy glasses, and let's see.
Are any of the chests open?
Yeah, they're all unlocked. So yeah, you
Yeah, I mean,
find
but are they just like, well, I'm trying to just do like a drive-by, like literally like
Yeah.
run by and like, I don't know, like
So
scoop
you-
up a
you
handful
get-
of gold or something.
Yeah, so there's a couple like small casks of wine that are worth 250 gold pieces each. You managed to like swipe like at least a good 2 or 3. A couple poisoners kits, and thieves tools in some other chests.
Okay, we'll try and distribute that post-stream.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm like grabbing things and throwing things to other people except Shahazar, who's carrying the painting.
Yep. Anyways, you break out. The bandit that remained guard is still there. He is still much aware of what's going on. So as you guys step out, there is one last person remaining. But as soon
which
as this guy,
I hadn't
But
even-
isn't that? I'm so
It's a bandit.
confused. Because
so there was 2 bandits. One
Right,
that
so-
was knocked out.
didn't we go through this? I don't know if that's lighting up.
Oh yeah, hang on, yeah.
We
I'll
went
give you.
through
I'll give you.
this door, and then like if
Yeah.
we go to the stairs, like why would we
Oh.
run into this guy? He's in a
Oh,
different room.
I thought you were leaving through the balcony.
Yeah, my suggestion was not to go downstairs because
Oh.
that's probably where we're gonna end up meeting
Okay.
with the other
You get-
people.
Yeah, you
Mistake.
guys would be going this way.
Okay. I didn't know
So,
we had
like,
stuck
quick
with that
sneak-
plan. So
Yep.
anyway,
No one said anything.
Anyways,
Well,
so-
now it's the plan.
yeah, that's the new plan.
It's not that far a drop, isn't it?
25
That's
We also have
30
rope.
feet,
we have
and
rope,
you have rope.
so
Okay.
it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, tell you what, I'll give Kanara a free kill. Go ahead and roll me an attack on the bandit.
Okay.
Or like shove him off the balcony.
Well, she's not strong enough to do that though.
No, but
That would be
No.
really funny, though.
Well,
Just
the-
the
the-
gnome throwing a
active.
regular guy off the balcony.
I mean, if
Yeah,
I
just
get
a gnome.
if I get
Help.
leverage, oh, excuse me.
Shahzar would give you enough leverage.
Hold on 1 second.
It's also specifically hempen rope, according to the inventory. So it smells nice.
All right,
in
I'm
my
going
experience
to
with rope.
I'm going to swing my flame blade.
Okay, go ahead and
At
roll
him.
the
Here we
attack.
go.
You'll probably be really good at killing it. Yep, you hit. You hit.
I did.
That
I did.
hits.
Cool. All right, so 4d6. How do we do? Whoa. 13.
Jeez. Okay, so as you all make your way to escape, you quickly swing your flame blade at the bandit that you spotted a long time ago. Due to unfortunate will, he gets swung with the flame engulfing him, and he hits against the fence, and the fence breaks to give you enough room to drop the rope and leave.
Yay!
Yay. Okay, crispy critter's gone.
I thought we were trying not to kill him.
Too late. Let's go.
And Malthera
God,
specifically
you
gets
did
her
just
rope
in
out
time.
and gets ready. Like her immediate response to that, too late, let's go, is to just pull out the rope and be like, okay.
Alright, quick jump to the ground floor. As you do so, you barely hear the sounds of footsteps managing to break out of the door from the parlor.
Shoot.
But like
Lock-
they're still stuck there for a while. Giving you enough time to escape.
I locked the front door just in case.
Oh, there you go.
That's fair.
I'll throw
Lock
my
it.
I'll throw my last acorn and make a tree grow up right in front of the door.
There you go. All right.
They
with
break
that-
through the door and there's just a tree.
That's what it was.
Dang.
Well,
I'm sorry, Kim. Leave us alone.
Hey, with
Yes.
minimal casualties.
All right. With that, I shall resume us back to the yawning portal. You all managed to escape and get the painting back to its rightful owner for further study and examination. And soon,
Malthera pleads for them to let the painting choose his own fate after they're done researching him.
I believe who's the person?
Can I do
It probably won't impact anything, but it's important
that's-
for her
that's fair.
arc that's a thing that she does.
That is fair.
Paintings have
Um,
choices too.
You see Adrisa. Adrisa gives a small but curious nod at this particular information that was revealed before carefully returning it into the carriage of the Cognoscenti Esto Terca. And you all make your way back into the Yawning Portal. And Shane would return with his friend Eric right beside him. Well, how did it go?
Well, one of us got stabbed.
One got crispy crittered.
No, that was a bandit that got crispy crittered, Kanara.
I thought we were talking about the how'd we do? Like,
I was saying one of us got stabbed.
oh, okay. I should probably put my flame blade out, and I end the flame blade.
Yeah,
I'm like, we walked for quite a while to get back here. I think it would be off by now.
You guys would have walked back to the barn where you guys met Adrisa, and then they took the carriage back towards Waterdeep. Where you all returned.
Does anybody need healing? Since we're about to take a long rest, I am going to do healing word. I think. Oh, who all needs it?
Me.
I think Shahazar needs it
Shahrazar,
most.
for sure.
Shahazar.
Yeah.
Okay, I will cast healing word on Shahazar, and you get 10 restorative HP.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, because Rain and Malthera also got hurt, but not as bad as Shahazar did.
Yep.
Yeah, our tank needs it.
All right. With that, you get some treasures.
Yay!
The party receives a pair of sending stones, which
Oh.
are pretty much walkie-talkies.
The
Oh.
ugliest.
Sweet.
I love that.
This would have been great to have yesterday.
I'm looking at those, and I want there to be 5 of them, and
Hours
all
ago.
and all small enough to be an earring.
Oh, that would
That's
be
not
cool.
what we've got. But
Maybe
let,
give it some-
why don't
make a
we,
craft ball.
unless there's a plot relevant loot, perhaps we could discuss that after stream.
After stream.
I mean, not
Yeah.
really. This is just a bunch of like free loot and other
Cool.
rewards that you'll get from the Golden Vault for a future adventure.
Yay!
Well, hey, that'll come in handy the next time we split the party, as we carry this. Myra carries around and then says, "Okay, who's going where?" And then one person in the party can take it, and the other.
I'm getting Honor of Thieves flashbacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I
let's
do
do
have
it.
an adventure, so I may possibly bring that for the next one. We'll see.
Ooh, we get to play play-by-play. Who wants to be in prison? Who wants to
Half the
Uh,
reason I
in
stopped
prison, it would
playing Genshin
probably-
was because I don't want to be in prison.
That would probably be Shahazar, if anything.
Uh-huh.
She would most definitely be the one that ended up in prison.
All right, what other prize did we get besides the Summoning Stones?
So you guys will be talking with me about getting another magical item of rarity, or
Okay.
or
Let's
uh,
go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
But it is very late for the
Yes.
East Coasters, so we're gonna wrap
Yep.
it up right there.
Yeah, I
Yep.
missed that on sushi. Be happy, I stayed.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Yay, go team.
I'm so sorry. All right. This was fun. Had loads of fun. I love playing the D&D.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I do need to get to bed because I have an eye doctor appointment tomorrow. Get my contact lenses back.
On a Saturday?
Yeah.
Yay,
On a
contact.
Saturday, believe it or not. Yes, on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's in network too. That's even better.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Right on.
So yeah, absolutely thrilled about that. The only downside is I've got to drive 30 miles.
Oof.
Worth it to get contacts.
Don't like
Right.
that for you.
Worth it to go there, and I can also run a few errands because it's near my parents' house, so I can pick up some documents and stuff. So it works out.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
And
Well-
then I have a shorter drive to get to kid sitting of my niece and nephew.
Nice.
All right.
Well, we thank everybody for hanging out. And it's fine that everybody was here vibing because my brain has stopped working. And if you're listening back to this later, shout out to the replay crew. And anybody have anything else they want to say before we sign off?
Sleep well. Have a good weekend. Don't do anything we wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Which leaves open quite a few things.
Yep.
Exactly.
Just look after yourselves and keep an eye on our channels as always to see stuff coming down hopefully very soon.
Yes.
And Bones wishes everyone good night as well. Oh, look at him on
Thanks
his.
for
He's on his
being
side. Bones.
Aw.
Oh, he shelled
We love.
I know I'm harassing him. I'm so mean. Anyway, thank you all for spending part of your time zone with us. We appreciate you. And keep an eye on our socials for when the next stream will be. We do try to stream at least once a month. And with that, stay safe, stay healthy, eat, drink, sleep, stretch, take your meds, do all the things you need to do to stay healthy. And we will catch you next time. Good night.